Good morning, folks. It is December the 3rd, I think. Anyways, Wednesday. And Mark didn't quite get through washing the combine. He still got some more to do there. He got most of it. I forgot to put up the socket that we used on my Rogator to change the flotation tires. Dad and James and them are in the shop. They're putting on a tank that goes on the front of our tractors that we use, 400-gallon tank. Anyway, they're mounting that on the new tractor inside the shop while it's a little chilly. It's got down to like 22, 25 this morning again. But sun's out. No cloud in the sky, so it's going to be another beautiful day here at Triple R Farms. So we'll see how much we can get done today. At the end of the other video, that's where I was, and that's where they were cutting cotton stalks. Believe it or not, I believe they can run after lunch. They'll have to pick around to where there's places that's dry enough, the ground's dry enough, but I think that's the plan, is we're going to work around here till lunch, and then we'll get two of them cutting stalks. One of them's got a flat tire on the front of the tractor, the 8285, so that's why we got our work truck hooked up to the service trailer. Got the air compressor in there, so we'll see if we can find the leak on that tire and put a plug in it. So that's all I know right now, but that could all change like that. Well, that was the tank that goes on our tractor's 400-gallon tank. We use it when we're planting, putting out stuff in furrow, micronutrients and stuff. Then we'll use it later on. We'll hook a spray rig up on the back, and we'll use that tank too to put out chemical and stuff. But I need a pump for it, a high pro pump. We used to have a spare that we kept here, but I do not see it. So we will have to make one up from scratch, if I can remember how it went. This is what we're missing right here. All this I've got to make. Not really make, I just got to put it all together. But this is the pump sucking off the tank, comes in here, comes up, and then it goes to the back of the tractor to whatever we're hooked to, the planter or spray rig. And we got to get these hydraulic hoses made. So and I got to find a pump. We usually have these laying around somewhere, because we used to use them a lot on a lot of equipment. Alright, well, I think the first thing to do is start taking pictures on my phone so I can start recreating this. So let's do it. Let's quit delaying it. Let's get started. Whew, don't want to have to do that again. I don't know if y'all watch the harvest videos, but anyway, when I was on the combine doing corn, I was bragging about the pivoting spout on the auger. It is unbelievable how nice that is. This is it right here. That spout will tilt like this when you're filling up a grain cart. It is amazing. Love it. I'll have it on every one from now on. I need to order a belt for a combine. I got the number.
What you got?
51 45 15 37. Is that a good number?
It is.
It's a little bit.
I showed to have one over at our other store. We're in the process of moving at the moment.
Okay.
But we can get it back. When was you gonna try to pick it up?
I was gonna get y'all to ship it to us. And he's got tennis shoes on. No boots, tennis shoes. Feet are getting soaking wet. I couldn't do it. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday, December, I think 3rd or 4th, I think. I gave up on putting the pump on the tractor the other day. We had to, after lunch, we had to do some office work, and that lasted the rest of the afternoon. So may get on that today. Mark got through washing the combine, so that's done. It's clean, put up for the winter. I got James. He's going to finish up. Got 3 more little food plots. And then Josh and Wayne are cutting stalks at Lounsboro. And anyway, right now we're gonna get started washing the cotton pickers, get them washed up for the winter. And PA's picker will not move, throwing all kind of coats. So the drama continues with the pickers. But we're gonna see if we can get it moved. I don't know, Dad's checking on it right now. And hopefully we can get it up to the shop to get it washed. So let's see what's wrong with it. That whole,
this one,
has no power?
this whole side's got two volts, and it's supposed to be a 30 amp fuse. It ought to have 12 volts. If it was only meant to be 2 volts, it would be like a 5 or a 2 or anyway. But all down this side is not hot. And due to corroded wires usually, and there it is, it looks mighty ugly. Yeah, that's the problem right there. I need to take it off and clean it.
What I'm talking about washing the heads up here in the front is all this. And then we'll wash the spindles, each one, the spindle columns and the spindles. We'll wash all those really good. Got all in here to do. Anyway, it's a lot of steam cleaning. A lot of time will be spent right here doing these heads. Turkeys. It's been kind of a little bit of a crazy day today. Finishing up those food plots took a little bit longer than I thought, but they're done. Food plots are done for the year. I know it's a little bit late, but anyway, they're done. Now I'm pulling back up to the shop. James and Dad are going to be putting some cover crop seed in our spreader, and Roy just picked it up from coming back with the load on his 18-wheeler. He picked it up, and now I'm gonna help them put this. I think it's wheat, but we're gonna load it up in the spreader, and there they are. Now what he'll do with that, that was actually wheat seed. It's called feed wheat, which is a cheaper version because it's got a lot of farm material in it, which that's what Dad wanted to do. I wasn't a big fan of it, but we're gonna try it. But what he's gonna do is he'll take that spreader and he'll go to one of our cotton fields up the road, and he will just spread it on top of the ground. And we had cut the stalks, so he'll come in there and spread it on top of the ground, and that's it. We won't cover it at all. Ooh, that sun's bright. But I did some tests last year. I know some people may think it's crazy not to try to cover it, but I did tests last year where I just slung it on the ground, and then I cut stalks. Then I cut the stalks, was another test, and then spread it after I cut the stalks. And then I did a test where I ran a light disc, and then I spread the cover crop, and then I covered it. So I had like 4 different tests. But out of all those tests, the one that was the cheapest, which is what we're doing now, is just spreading it right on top of the ground after we had cut the stalks. And you got to have some good hard rains at some point to try to pack that seed in the ground a little bit to get it to germinate. But it looked just as good as any of the other tests I did. I'm down here at another farm, and I'm coming down here to see what kind of condition the land was left in. I can't remember. Dad came down here and planted, but this is the farm, one of the farms that the deer, Lord, I don't even know if I can get down there. Ooh. No, I don't think I'm gonna try this. But anyway, this is one of the farms that the deer ate. It's 220 acres down here, and the deer completely wiped out our crop of soybeans. We didn't even bring a combine down here. And you can see, golly, you can see why. See all the deer tracks? Woo, there is no way I can make it across this. Looking at it, I'd say we need to bed it. And it is wet ground. Sticks to your boots. I'm over here at one of our other farms, kind of where we hunt and stuff. But we got a pond here, and anyway, usually I can find, there's 2 bald eagles. They live out here somewhere, but they catch fish out of this pond. Check out our heater. That's a big heater. That heater, you can put 5 pallets in it and it'll heat that whole shop up. Guys, that's probably gonna be it. Kind of a jumping around type of day the last couple of days, but hopefully the ground will start drying and we'll get to do some more work in the field. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video if you made it to the end. And give me a thumbs up if you don't mind, if you liked it. And if you haven't subscribed, just click on that subscribe button, or just hit the Triple R Farms logo. No, it's over here. Is it right here? Over here. I think it's right here. Anyway, guys, I will see y'all on the next one.